we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And, Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
Yes, Kevin, the major forces, you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He had 19 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Now here's Johnson, following the missed shot by Dario Saric. A nice shot by Zeller.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Anderson outside. That shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Now, here is Young. 9-point game his last outing. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball against Murray. Anderson a screen on Murray. Here's Paul. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
MP dishes to Murray. MP with a screen on Paul. Murray the pass to MP. Johnson with it. MP sets the screen for Young. Over Anderson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bridges passes to Anderson. Moves back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
With 7'2" wingspan, Kyle Anderson relies on that and his anticipation skills. Leads to second chance points.
Now here's Murray. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Saric grabs the board. Suns trail by 5.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this. Long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
And San Antonio has possession following the score by Phoenix. And Zeller kicks to Johnson. Young, a screen on Bridges. Here's Johnson. The shot comes out. Good D by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. Saric, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Here's MP after the basket by Dario Saric. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Saric.
Blocking foul called on Dario Saric. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
MP sets the screen for Murray. Johnson right side. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Bridges passes to Paul. Anderson a screen on Murray. Johnson against Bridges. Booker with no one around. Again, Phoenix.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Johnson gets the bucket.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with San Antonio's head coach. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Zeller following the basket by Chris Paul. Young finds MP. Back to Young. MP sets the screen for Young. To the paint. Murray, good. Murray's got his second bucket.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Anderson the screen. Paul passes to Šarić and stolen by Zeller. Pass to MP. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Over Paul. Young, no good. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Clippers. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance.
Anderson, he's always had good balance, can absorb contact and maintain his rhythm.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now, here's MP. He had 19 points in the win against Denver.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Now, Booker, following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
MP's shot is good.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Booker outside. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 34-point game against Denver.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
And stolen by Zeller. Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. Murray against Booker. Murray kicks to MP. Johnson in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Young, a screen on Bridges. Johnson can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And it's Anderson atop the key. 14 feet away. That one a little long.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
MP against Booker. MP passes to Young. Now Johnson. In the corner, Murray with it. Young sets a screen for Murray. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get there.
Anderson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Suns trailing. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Suns. Powell is out there with Jang. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. MP passes to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Jang with a screen on Walker. Harris dishes to Paul. In the corner, Powell with it. Paul looking around to the inside. Stolen by Walker. Johnson in the corner. Fires the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with the 3.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Paul San Antonio with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're off to bat.
Suns foul. Dwight Powell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out. It's only to keep those open lines of communication.
MP kicks to Crowder. MP sets the screen for Crowder. And it's off from three-point range. Passes it to Harris. Zhang with a screen on Walker. Harris, 2 free throws coming up, and they
Cody Zeller. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Phoenix.
Ball handlers, sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players, but overall, very sound defensively.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Jay Crowder. MP passes to Walker. MP sets the screen for Walker. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Suns trail by 4. Bridges for 3. The rebound by Young.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
MP kicks to Young. With the drive. And Young slams it home.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Anderson outside. Back to Paul. From 8. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
With the ball on the string and that short area burst, Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
Here's Walker, and he converts the layup. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Zhang dishes to Paul, and the shot goes in. Paul's got 10 points. San Antonio leading by 4. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now the pass to Zeller. MP outside. Hands it from downtown.
3-point field goal.
8 points for him.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Pass to Paul. Over MP. Anderson passes to Paul. Fade away. Tries again.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Zeller, a screen on Bridges. Johnson attacking. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Now here's Paul. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Clippers. Anderson outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Zhang. Bridges inside. Covered by MP. Bridges misses. Johnson kicks to Young. Back to Johnson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 9 points. Paul outside. Puts one up from 19. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. Paul outside. Pass to Bridges. Anderson a screen on Johnson. Will it go? Phoenix, no good that time either.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Ball up top, defended by Young. The shot by Paul, no good. Spurs leading by 12. Outside, Walker. MP outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Young. Time on the assist by MP.
How many?
Suns timeout. Ladies and gentlemen,
Coming off a pretty pass.
Sharge checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Harris. The Spurs also changing it up. Turtle comes in for Zoe. And Derek White subbed in for Walker. The kick out to Anderson. There's the pass to Booker. Over White. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 11 points.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
The drive by MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 14.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Drives to the hoop. And it goes down 2 points. Bridges has got his first points of the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
MP sets the screen for Young. Lets it go from 11. And another basket for San Antonio.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Bridges against Johnson. Bridges outside. Here's Paul. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Shooting foul as
Kyle Anderson.
free throw.
That's his second.
You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Smith comes in for Anderson, and Johnson subbed in for Mikal Bridges.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Over in the corner, Paul, Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. MP dishes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Vassell. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. It's good. 17 points for MP.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Here's Sharge. A rebound by the Spurs. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Pass to MP. From deep. Sharge grabs the board. Sharge has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson, the pass to Booker. Back to Johnson for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Spurs leading by 16. In the corner, it's McDermott. Passes to Vassell. White down low. Charges there. Kicks it out to MP. Good on the triple.
3-point field goal.
MP's got 20.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Smith dishes to Sharge. On the wing, Booker. White covering. Here's Smith. Misses off the left iron.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
MP finds White. 1:46 left in the first half. Nice shot by Pirtle.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
MP against Paul. To the middle. Here's Sharch. And Pirtle sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Spurs. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Suns, 41. The Spurs, 62.
Their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the floor for San Antonio, Young out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's MP. Then it's Zeller, and it's Murray in at the guard position.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Charge a screen on Young. Here's Anderson, and he banks in the layup. Anderson's got 7 points in the game.
Trying to become a better scorer on all three levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
Bridges against Johnson. Back to Murray. Young sets a screen for Murray. Over Paul. Young trying to break free. Murray, no good. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And Young kicks to Murray. MP looking around. MP with a screen on Anderson. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Sharch. A nice shot by Zeller.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The shot's good. 12 points for him.
The question is, why is Chris Paul so hot tonight? He recognized the hot hand, and it's him.
MP passes to Zeller. And he lays it straight in.
Zeller.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Ball against Murray. Floats it up for Sharch. And stolen by Zeller. Inside, here's Murray. No good. Bridges with some nice defense.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Booker. 11 points in the game. And he drives in, and the dunk by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
MP kicks to Young. The pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 21. Booker with it. 13 points in the game. Johnson with the defensive effort.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The drive by MP. Johnson outside. Back to MP. Young outside. Driving in. And no good. The Suns go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
MP passes to Young. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone over Young. Anderson's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 19 points. Back to MP. That one good for 2. MP's got 22.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Bridges up top. He's guarded by Johnson. And DeJounte Murray hits the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
So for the Suns, Gorgie Dang comes in for Sharp.
Phoenix ball.
Gary Harris in for Chris Paul. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for San Antonio. Tries the spin move. Out to Harris. Anderson with the screen for Harris. Yep, it counts. Harris has got 8.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Johnson in the corner. Pass to Zeller. And he gets it to go.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
San Antonio.
Johnson's checked in for Phoenix.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
Spurs leading by 21. Murray kicks to MP. Back to Murray. Back to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
The drive by MP. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Bridges with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Johnson kicks to Booker. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Rebound, San Antonio. Zeller's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
That's when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Walker's checked in. McDermott for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Passes it to Powell. Walker against Bridges. Powell sets a screen for Bridges. That one, no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Zeller setting the pick for Johnson. From 11 feet away. And that one goes long. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Bridges outside. Zhang with a screen on Johnson. To end the drought, Bridges misses.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Zeller trying to free himself up, and the shot goes in. 31 points for MP. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Fantastic.
San Antonio with the timeout.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Bridges and Saric make up the forwards. Then it's Gorgie Dang. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Dozier in at the 2.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Shamet, the pass to Bridges. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunities these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And the pass to Vassell. Rebound by the Suns. Back to MP. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. MP's got 33 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And here is Bridges. Six on the shot clock. And Zhang kicks to Shamet. Back to Zhang. Out to Saric. Pass to Dozier. To the paint. Fades back. That one goes. Count it.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And they double up MP. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
3-point field goal.
Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Shamet. Pass to Saric. There's the triple. That shot missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Back to McDermott. Here's Vassell. Out to the wing. McDermott passes to Vassell. And here's MP for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Saric has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low, Shamet trying to get open as Zhang. Here's Dozier. Bangs home the trifecta. Dozier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Young sets a screen for McDermott to the left side wing. Here's Vassell. Kicks it out to MP. Second chance shot. And they double up MP. Fires from deep. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Now, here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. Here's Shamet, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
A guy with Shamit's shooting ability can make anything work. The mid-range is almost too easy.
Crowder, the pass to Young. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes to Shamit. He feeds it to Jang, and he gets the whistle. 2 free.
Taking 2 shots.
Hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Shamit, the pass to Šarić. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Jang, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The pass to Vassell. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now, here's Shamit. To the left wing, and Jang kicks to Shamit. Pass to Dozier. Screen by Šarić. Dozier can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hey, right here. MP outside. Bridges with the steal. Dozier passes to Bridges. Over to the left wing. And Jang kicks to Shamit. 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. The Spurs have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Vassell. Back to MP. And the Spurs scoring again.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
There's the drive. Dozier can't get it to go.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Screen by Young. To the wing right side. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Vassell, covered by Šarić. To the inside. Launches a 3. Vassell, no good. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Going inside. Here's Shamit. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jang, the pass to Shamit. Bridges outside. Into the lane. Good work defensively by Crowder.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pirtle, he's checked in for San Antonio. Lonnie Walker comes in for Crowder. Harris with it. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the Stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
You know, I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
And here is Paul. And Pirtle sends it back. And they'll get another chance. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Paul finds Smith. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Pass to McDermott. MP with a screen on Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Walker with it. Picked up by Harris. Pulls it up. Here's Pirtle. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Anderson outside. Back to Harris. And Pirtle sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Chang against Pirtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And take the charge.
San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Anderson against MP. To the paint. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Paul passes to Anderson. There's 1:34 left in the fourth. Smith outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking
Jalen Smith. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs.
Season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved really enjoyable to watch.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul.
That's his third personal foul.
Nice job of using angles on that play. Got himself to the free throw line.
Free throw drops for Paul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
MP sets the screen for McDermott. Passes it to MP. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 39.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Harris. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now MP. And so it's San Antonio. Easily taken.
The end of the game. Thanks again, folks, for coming out and supporting your basketball team.
Johnny boy, you know I love you. It's been too long. What's on your mind?
Okay, I've got to ask, is there anything you can't do on offense?
I'm sure Coach can give you a whole list of things I need to work on.
Oh, come on, MP. Don't be so modest.
Look, no, I'm being serious. I'm never satisfied. I've got strengths and weaknesses like everybody else, but even the strengths, you can't take those for granted. or your skills start to atrophy. So you got to work on everything all the time.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Thanks for your time, MP.
Yeah, thank you, John.